Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 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 blue. 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 Do, do. Na 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 na. Okay, hi everyone! I'm back on a Monday night, which I feel like I say this every time, like on every other stream. I'm going to come back the next day and stream. Well, now I've done it. I'm here. So today we are going to continue the main story. What else? Oh, apparently the event that I did last night ended last night. So, but I guess Jason was like, "Oh, I noticed it while you were sleeping, so I finished it for you." So I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And apparently there's a new event that's going on, but maybe I'll start it a little bit towards the end of the stream. But for now, I want to continue the main story. Okay. Oh, Zila sent a text. Say, you're all on Express usually, right? What do you do for fun? Question mark, pum pum? Just asking. Now that there's much less fighting to do, I want to cultivate some new hobbies. I like singing and dancing. I like graphing. I like doing sports. I do like shuffling, or at least like trying to shuffle. I've taken a couple of classes, though I'm not really successful at it. At first I have to practice it on my own because it takes me a while to get it. But eventually I'll get there. So rap night I haven't really gotten to yet. I only like certain kind of sports. I like singing and dancing. Sealess typing. Singing and dancing. Wow, that's a bit boring. Jeez, not interested. It doesn't suit me anyway. How bothersome. Now that I have time, I don't know what to spend my time on. You could come here and help me with this Kafka person. Oh, wait, no, technically she's caught, but... okay, what were your hobbies before this? Me? Nothing. She says, just some handicrafts, some doll mending and stuff. What a serene hobby. But yeah, that also doesn't sound like you. I mean, hopefully it's not voodoo dolls. She is typing. Do you have some misconception about me? If you have any suggestions, feel free to send some my way. I'm gonna go paint the wall. I have to finish 15 walls today. What? 15 walls? What, is she a contractor? Like a painting sub? Okay, anywho, I will go here. Did I talk to you before? I think I did. 2 centuries passed, and then 2 centuries more. If I don't get my promotion, I'll undergo my hatching rebirth soon. Oh, that's a real shame. Sure is. Unfortunately, we're the only ones who think it's a real shame. If only management felt the same way. Hey, that's enough for now. Let's not linger on such a morose topic. I'm Gwanda, a lowly orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have any issues to handle, I suggest you visit our Chancery offices. I want to chat with you. Take care of it. Oh. Wait, I thought I said I wanted to chat with you. Wow. Okay. Where am I going? Yes, there is something to pick up. No. Okay, calm down, you two. I've seen this thousands of times and you're not special. You have the full support of the Realm Keeping Commission if you like to get a divorce. Oh, that's not good. Register that with me. If you don't want to get divorced and just need some couples therapy from us, then just blink twice. How can you say that? Let's go home, darling. Yeah, how can you persuade people to get divorced from the get-go? Let's leave. Ignore this stupid officer. Well, that's everything taken care of then. Wow. That was couples therapy right there. Oh, Starskiff Haven Part 2. Another pickable. And then apparently contacted Jean Yan. Oh, but you're different from the Jean Juan that I talked to earlier, right? I am Jane Yan from the Realm Keeping Commission. I am in charge of general affairs here. Is there anything that I can help you with? What can you help me with? I was just asking you that, but you asked me the same thing. Okay. Household registrations, applications, and maintenance for local Xianzhou citizens. Handling of cases such as fighting, wounding with a weapon, theft, robbery, processing census data, demographic statistics, resource allocation. Oh, I should have been more honest, because I'm like, yes, you've all done a great job. Good job. Pat on the back. Ah, so you're here to inspect our work then. Thank you for taking the time to visit our humble Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. But I'm afraid it's currently during business hours, so please do not interrupt our everyday consultations. Excuse me, do you have anything else? There are a few things I'd like to ask. Go ahead, I'll do my best to answer. It seems to me that you're the most reliable person in the whole Chancery. That's a stretch because I don't really know what the whole Chancery is, but sure. I'm not at liberty to promptly respond to that question. May I ask, would you like to hear the formal response from a Realm Keeping Commission officer or the complaint from a regular staff member? The complaint from a regular staff member. Yeah, your observation's not wrong. If you get lumped in with 2 other lazy bones at work, you'll soon become the, air quote, most reliable, air quote, around the workplace too. It isn't a glorious title, so I couldn't simply be happy about it. I heard the official Da Hao. I can't tell if this is a pun or not. If you know Chinese. Okay, anyways, this Da Hao used to be in the Cloud Knights. That's about official Da Hao's life, personal life. May I ask, would you like to hear the formal response from a Realm Keeping Commission officer or a personal gossip from me? Yes, I'd like to hear some gossip from you. You don't seem like the gossiping kind, so I'll tell you. Actually, when official Da Hao was still a Cloud Knight, he saved my life. My admiration of him led me to join the Cloud Knights myself. I worked myself to the bone, and eventually I joined his elite squad. Later on, General Jin Yuan was worried about him getting struck with an early onset Mara due to his combat experiences and hoped he would accept a sinecure position as a Realm Keeping Commission official in the Exalting Sanctum and keep him from the pains of life and death. So you came here to slack off? Well, I don't think you can say that, as it's not exactly easy going at the Realm Keeping Commission. But judging by the results right now, he sure is idle. And I'm busier. You're behaving a little big for your britches, sir. It's business hours now. You're an outworlder with an inquiry, and I am an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission. Being disciplined is the expected work manner for a Realm Keeping Commission officer. How would you feel if public officials crack jokes and chat with you during work hours? Oh, that's kind of a rhetorical question. Keep up the great work! Thumbs up. There's nothing great about it. It's the least that we could do. Thank you for your attention and support to the work of the Realm Keeping Commission. And with that, I have nothing else to inquire. Sure. Wow. Okay, oh, I can go upstairs. I can't look through any of these. Can I poke at these? Oh, they move. This is like Harry Potter and like all the in the Great Ministry, or where all those tubes came up or like shot through. Ah, there's the how. I always feel like we're missing something here at the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, but I can never remember what. You've come at just the right time. Help me roll out some possibilities. Say, tell me, what do you think our office is missing? Yeah, promo material showcasing the work. Not that. I raised this with Jin Yan before whether we should be better at promoting how good the Realm Keeping Chancery is at what it does. But she gave me a list. Oh, it's a she. I thought it was a he. But she gave me a list of all the things we've done recently. And there isn't really anything to be proud of. Once we crack a major case that even the Ten Lords Commission can't solve, then I'll let the whole Exalting Sanctum know about how great the Realm Keeping Commission is. Until then, we'll keep things on the down low. Small ornaments that make this place feel alive. Make the place feel alive. Actually, I've thought about that. I'm a big fan of alcoholic nectar and once stashed 2 bottles of nectar of Willowwoods at the Chancery, but Officer Jinyan threw them out. She said this was a workplace and it would be undignified if anyone found out. I also like pretty Foxian actresses, so I put up a couple of their pictures on my desk to perk up my spirits. But Officer Jinyan confiscated those too. She said this is a workplace and those images are indecent. The only way the Realm Keeping Commission feels alive is through all the courier parcels on the ground. A Realm Keeping Commission officer is actually productive at work. Young lady, that remark is uncalled for. At least Officer Jinyan is doing her work. As long as she is here, then the Realm Keeping Commission lives up to its name. That Sun Yang Kin may be lazy, but he's smart. I have high hopes for his future. Naturally, if anything actually happens to Exalting Sanctum, you'll find me to be an extremely reliable officer. Is now really the time to be thinking about that? Yeah, I can't figure it out even if I rack my brain. I think I'll play a few rounds of Celestial Jade after work and think it through then. Alright, let's get down to business. Young lady, what do you want? I heard you require my assistance.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, now you talk.
Forgive my
I'm gonna take a drink of
Glad you came.
Shine
It's
Muscat
great
with
to have
olive.
one of the general's distinguished guests helping us out.
Oh, it's not autoplay. Auto.
My Realm Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Excuse me. All of the day's work.
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara.
Oh no.
Moreover, the Mara strike have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if
Oh,
they're
I think
turning
we
into some
encountered
sort of
that with
monster.
that soldier from yesterday.
This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
Do you think there might be a hidden agenda at play?
That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability.
Sounds good.
Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Not really. Oh, I guess I have. One click on the item icon to view details. An unsent letter addressed home, another energy drink. Okay, this is not a thing. Sure. Please just select at least one item. Confirm? He reads the letter. His expression reflects his disbelief as he reads it again. He sweats profusely, like, sweat, as he apologizes and bolts away. After a while, he returns with a girl.
I read the letter.
Oh, you did?
I'll be honest with you. I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the seat of Divine Foresight.
Wait, why
which
is it
overseen by the General.
beyond your jurisdiction?
Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Okay, so I guess good thing I did choose the letter. Oh, there's Sonyan. Batuta. Oh no, why are you waiting at deportation? Is there a difference? Oh, okay. I've already gone through this. Okay, now I'm gonna talk to you. Oh, so there is someone still willing to chat with this old coffin dodger. When people get older, they can catch pneumonia by just having a sip of water. My aching throat. Are you alright, sir? Haha, they've already given me meds, so I'll just rest and recover. Yeah, who are you? I'm Batuta. I used to be a judge in the Klimt Republic. My side job was a travel writer. But now I'm just a criminal waiting around for the Skyfaring Commission to repatriate me. What does repatriate mean? To enlist? Or I guess I'll look this up. Okay. Repatriate. Oh, send someone back to their own country. Oh, so he's kind of
tricky.
So apparently he did something wrong. Oh, okay. So I just want to chat with you. I thought people nowadays are just a bunch of heartless savages. Let's talk. Maybe you can learn something from my short life. What kind of country do you come from? My homeland, the Klimt Republic, is a great nation. We have a vast territory, an efficient government, honest officials, and upstanding people. And this republic was said to be made from nothing by Machiavelli, oh that's familiar, the trailblazer when they established the Star Rail, leading my ancestors on their path of exile to their ever-summer paradise. In gratitude for their kindness, my ancestors selected warriors and embarked on trailblazing expeditions to transform dead worlds into living ones. About a millennium has passed since its foundation. We've already seen 17 star systems with a vast territory and rich products. That's why our nation needs someone like me, a judge. Many planets exist in ecological environments different from this one, and so the Prime Minister...
Matters are always tricky.
Wait, who is saying that? Japard? Oh, I didn't really read that! Okay, I'm stopping the audio on this. When I was 20, I graduated from the Royal Academy of Laws, became a doctor at 24... Became a doctor of law at 24, and a year later I passed a qualification examination to become a judge. I can still remember the Prime Minister at the time, Madame Wiesner, awarding me my medal and encouraging me to dedicate my life to the people of the motherland, just like her. How energized I was back then. The moment Madame Wiesner placed that medal on me, I felt like a carefree kid again, never to be tired again. That fantasy of vitality was so strong that it was only 20 years ago, when attending the state funeral of Madame Wiesner, that I realized for the first time that all of this would happen to me one day. Too old to handle official duties, too weak to handle continual interstellar travel, I ultimately lie here helpless on a hospital bed. Wait, you're not on a hospital bed right now. Desperately counting all the things I should have done but didn't. All those people I should have seen but hadn't.
Family matters are always tricky.
I agree, Japard. But you're interrupting this man's speech. Okay, Batuta says, haha, this has twisted me into the kind of person I hate most. The kind who's loyal to their desires and give no second thoughts to breaking the law. You mentioned I used to be a travel writer? I used to be a travel log writer. Before coming to Xianzhou, I traveled all over the galaxy, experiencing all the customs and peoples of different star systems. I recorded these travel experiences in truth, put them into print, and immediately aroused enthusiastic responses. Actually, I have no misgivings. It's not due to any beautiful prose of mine, but rather because Klimt has always been like that. Any nonfiction writing is enough to rouse and impress readership. The late Madame Wiesner once said, "Whosoever has measured the soils of the motherland with their feet is willing to spill their blood there." What she said is true. I've seen new cities rise up on the richest planets. I've worked with nomadic herders on the poorest planets. I've seen the sun rise or set on every planet in my home system, and also the ebb and flow of every tide. In places where disasters rage rampant, I fought against the local beasts with the farmers. On frontier worlds, I've somehow survived combat against the antimatter legion. But all I've seen is still but a drop in the ocean. My journey is not yet complete, but I will die soon with regrets. Am I greedy for longevity? Yes, but I'm greedier for the calling of a traveler. It's over, it's all over. And so you came to Luofu to experience longevity. You really are a quick one, aren't you? But please, let me start at the beginning. When I was in my early 30s, I once went to see the late Madame Wiesner. I told her I was going to run for Prime Ministry. I was still young back then and brimming with exuberance. But Madame Wiesner shook her head and told me, it's still early. Go to the human world first. And then I went to the human world, quote, unquote, and saw the field hospitals on the front lines lacking doctors and medicine. Oh, so you kind of came at a bad time. This sounds like the Great Depression. Or like right after the war.
Tricky.
So I saw the farmers in the desert struggling to survive. I saw that not every young girl out there got to experience a fair life. I made a lot of promises back in those days, and I've been fighting to keep them to this day. But then I woke up from a long dream only to discover that I can no longer walk. Wait until you're old and you'll find out your body is like an old grandfather clock that's gone wrong. At first, you think it just needs some oil, then the gears wear out, the main spring loosens, and the pendulum loses its accuracy. People are just like monkeys riding unicycle while trying to juggle. While hurrying to catch those 3 balls up in the air, you still have to keep stepping on those pedals to spin the wheel and maintain balance. I'm old and somewhat confused, but I remember every promise well. I'm afraid I'll never have time to fulfill them. That's why I've come to Xianzhou, because I have to be here. This is the only place where I can fight the ravages of time. And with that, sir, I will go. You go then. Don't waste your time here any longer with a criminal. Oh. Man, I don't know if it's just me, but he talked a lot. Or my dinner that I had was really salty, because I am super thirsty right now. Okay, 1 sip of Shine Muscat with Ella. Okay, now I'm gonna drink water. Okay, another Sanyan. Oh, pickable. If the Realm Keeping Commission could give me the cash directly and let me stay at home all day without doing this troublesome job, that'd be great. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I do or not do. The results are always going to be the same. Why not cut out this middle part? Eavesdropping is rude, lady, you know. What's up? If it's something important, please go to official Dahao and for literally anything else. Please approach... Or for literally anything else, please approach Officer Jinyan. What issues would you be handling normally? I'm the kind of person... I like how I talk to her and she's behind these books. Like, I can't see her face. I'm the kind of person who hates inconvenience. If you have any kind of work that's not too tiring, not too troublesome, then I'm down for that. I'm the Realm Keeping Commission's most intelligent, and I only show up when those two get stuck. Just look at those two. I'm mainly talking about the Officer Jinyan here. Still going at it so hard, so I don't have to. I just so happen to have a really thorny problem that I could use your help with right now. No. Any thorny problem should be handed over to Jinyan. She's the main backbone of the Realm Keeping Commission. Have you heard of this saying before? With little power comes little responsibility. The little refers to me. Miss, put aside your judgmental look. I've put in the hours working long and hard before, and I was, once upon a time, considered an elite officer of the General Affairs. Besides, why do I work at the Realm Keeping Commission? If it weren't for my failed investments, with all the curves on the chart going down and only the prices are going up, working has become a necessary option. Kind of sounds like today's economy too. I hustled and I failed. Oh wow. Now this is the best effort I can put into work right now. Oh, Sonia, that sounds so jaded. Hey, don't leave just yet. As long as we're chatting here, there won't be any new tasks assigned to me. Let's chat a little longer, miss. Okay, good. So you want my time. Fine, let's chat for a while. Thanks for doing that for me, lady. Let's talk about literally anything. But if you want me... Okay, so you're saying I can talk to you about literally anything, but if you want to handle literally anything, I have to go over to Jinyan. That's kind of interesting. Okay. So what do you actually get up to So what do you actually get up to at the Realm Keeping Commission? Based on my observations, Jinyan basically does everything. Deal with fraud, riots, various emergencies, and criminal investigations. When there's trouble, call the Realm Keeping Commission really is a common saying about the Xianzhou Luofu. What do you mean based on your observation? That's just a conclusion I made from my day-to-day observations. Of course, I get some work done. Residents with lost cats, dogs, all rheumaton puppets, or missing household ingenia. That's my wheelhouse. I would apply for fieldwork and then check out the tea house to investigate. Sounds very casual to me. Well, you know, investigations. I like to think chatting is also one form of investigating. Admiring the scenery is an investigation too. When you solve a case, you're praised. But if you don't, nobody even blames you. This is the kind of job I like. I might be lower in the Chancery's pecking order than even D-Teen. Even than the dog. But I never lose courage. As long as I never try to live up to expectations, there's nothing to get mad about. So just coasting. If you ever hear about a rich lady who needs her dog walked all day, let me know. I can quit my job at the Realm Keeping Commission anytime. So this Chancery sure is a small place here. After all, we only look after one zone. The Realm Keeping Commission is the general affairs organization of the Xianzhou Luofu, and also the institution that engages with the public of Luofu most often. Every zone has its own Realm Keeping Commission Chancery to keep up with the needs of citizens. There are many other Chanceries aboard the Xianzhou Luofu, and they're all pretty small in size, but large in amount. How have you not been fired yet? There's no need to be like that. I may not be diligent in my work, but I haven't committed any severe fireable offenses yet. Let me put it this way. Even almighty Officer Jinyan has clashed with people who came for official business because she's not tactful enough. And that's where I come in, and things will go more smoothly. Everyone has their place in a place like this. Just let the gears turn as they do, and let the chains pull as they do. I've heard some outwarders talking about workplace culture back in their homeworld. Work attitudes like mine would have long been driven out of their version of Realm Keeping Commissions. I do proclaim the Xianzhou Luofu to be a far superior place. Alright, that's enough chit-chat then. Thank you. So if you have problems need solving, trouble genius, and you have time need killing, you're welcome to chat with me. Why, thank you. Oh, Sonyan's a guy. I thought he was a girl. Hahaha. Hello, Xianzhou.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck.
What did you think of it?
While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Ah, heresy. Are you talking about... well, I guess they're both kind of medical related. Merciful Medicus?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
The term Merciful Medicus is one of respect. One that any law-abiding citizen of the Alliance would never dare utter. It refers to none other than the enemy of the people of the Xianzhou. The one we now call the Plague's Author, the Eon of Abundance, Yao Shi. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up.
I did.
Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden
Hey, budget.
immediate
Yeah,
threat.
more story.
It's hard to believe
How are
that
you
a
doing?
group that was
But yeah,
wiped out
I'm
so long ago
talking
would suddenly rear its
to
head and create chaos
Xianzhou.
once more. The seat
I
of
forgot
divine
exactly what I'm
foresight
doing,
needs to
but
learn
apparently
all
I have
it
to talk
can
to
about
her
this
to move on.
organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the disciples of
I'm
Sanctus
doing well.
Medicus, come and find
Let's
me at the
see.
seat of divine foresight.
Today was like another day at work,
These
and
kinds of
then
first-hand
I ate
accounts are
salty
exactly
food because
what
I'm
we
drinking
require.
water like no other. And then now I'm playing this. Okay, and then what should I do? It sounds like one big headache to me. Sure, sounds good to me.
Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The seat of divine foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts.
Budget, where are
recently
you
received
in
some
the
intel.
story?
It seems that certain
or the game.
individuals are
Like,
taking
you're
advantage
done with
of the current
1.1.
chaos
You got more pulls.
to lure in
You
outworlders around Exalted
Oh, I was about to
Sanctum.
say, like, did you get Lord Chai yet?
Maybe
But
you could start there?
he has not come out yet.
We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago.
Oh, the story's gonna
They
cut off
provided
soon?
us with a rough idea
What?
of the situation. Unfortunately,
Oh, jeez.
some suspicions were aroused.
Okay.
We lost contact with the agent.
You got to the point where
I
the story just
suspect he
cuts
was
in and you're on.
discovered.
Oh, really?
You are a fresh face in the law firm.
Oh, I'm
And an outlaw.
surprised. Wait, I thought
I would
1.1
feel
came
more at
out.
ease if I could leave
So
this
that you can
matter with
continue
you.
the story, but okay. I'm gonna. I don't know whether I should raise the expectations or lower them. Look for the suspicious people. Oh, 1.1 doesn't include any story. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they didn't go further with it. It's just events and stuff. Oh, well, I guess in that case, at that point, I have a lot of missions to complete. Like, here are all of my missions I can do after the story cuts off. And then I guess just general grinding. And calyxes. Which I guess is grinding. But yeah. Oh, I cannot go this way. Did you complete all the events on your end? 1.2 will have added story. Oh. When is... But the trailer, or say like,
A little goes
event
a long
hasn't
way.
occurred for that yet, I guess. Wildlife species. And I'm gonna go that way. Oh, I'm stuck. Barumbrella. TikTok has already spoiled you a bit, so... Oh! I actually don't have TikTok. That probably makes me sound super old. But I am a little bit hesitant about it because of the whole China security thing, but so I vicariously live through it through like Instagram reposts and online stuff. But I'm guessing, so when you said, okay, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go on TikTok then. Unit type A. Oh, you can tell me more stuff, even though you're just a mushroom. What the heck are you? I call myself a mushroom. What would you say I am? Oh, legit just leaked cutscenes from the future. What? No way. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go on TikTok then. I can't believe they would... Well, I guess they just want to get more views. Well, that's probably like why they kept reposting, but... Jeez. So your... I see. Your perception of the future story has been tainted a little bit because you know what's going to happen. Oh, but I'm just a mushroom. And so you failed. Sadness overwhelms you. Sad face. Yes, I have. I've become kind of quippy here. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I don't have anything else to comfort you with. May your path be filled with many mushrooms. And wah! Huh? Oh. You've smashed countless innocent vases like this before, but the sun is markedly different. Instead of shattering to pieces as expected, it somehow stays in place, motionless. Hey, what are you doing? A cry emanates from the vase. You've been nameless for a while and consider yourself inexperienced in many things, but this is still a shock. A talking vase? Have you ever seen a talking vase before? Sober up! I'm the immortal in a vase, and I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years. And if it weren't for a klutz like you today, I'd probably have chilled out another few vanilla here. Whack it again. Bah. Stop it, are you addicted to doing that? Kiss these days. You're a vicious beast with a thunderous temper. This vase may be an ordinary object, but with blessings of my power, a pipsqueak like you won't be able to shake it up at all. Why do you get to live inside of, or why do you live in a vase? Why don't you live in a vase? The mortal world is cruel and evil, and only within this vase can I enjoy my peace. The universe is an infinite birdcage, and a snail shell is as liberty as the entire world. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this vase. Yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider that as an apology for disturbing me. Is there... Well, this sounds kind of like taking advantage of. But alright, sounds interesting. Ha ha ha, very well. How considerate. How considerate. Well then, please help me out. It's nothing difficult and there's no rush. Just do it when you have the time. Please find me 5 bags of trash. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum, and I've always felt it lacks the hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them into my vase. Wow. How do I find trash? Just look. Oh, well. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can find trash.
Probably already have some trash.
I do? Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me go whack it again. Try to communicate. It stands there as much a mundane object. Oh. Put the items inside. Oh, I have plenty of trash. I have 21 trashes. Sure. Confirm. You stuff one bag into the vase, it should drop down to the bottom, but you don't hear any sound. Then you shove in the remaining trash. They disappear without a sound. This is the hustle and bustle of the mortal realm. I didn't expect you to actually bring it. Very well. That's exactly what I wanted. Here's a gift for you. The gates to the celestial realm are open. Come and get it. You dip your left hand in as a precaution, keeping your dominant hand free to use as a weapon, a toothbrush, or a fork in the future. You touch the bottom of the vase. The rubbish... Oh, sorry. You pull out your hand. The vase stands before you in silence. Oh, I got 13 rays. Thank you, Immortal Vase, who I can no longer talk to, unfortunately. I hope you have a good life. Alright. Going further. I guess over there. Yeah.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature?
What's wrong with traditional literature?
Red novels are the way forward.
Okay, wait, where am I going? Not the right way. I need to go straight and then to the right.
Don't mention it. I was just doing my job.
Oh, there's treasure.
A little goes a long way.
Oh. I guess I can't really go here. Not available. Okay. Maybe this is where I should have turned right. Ah, an esteemed customer visiting Xianzhou from afar. Are you here for a divination today? Since it's your first time here, allow me to introduce myself. I am the Genius Diviner, formerly of the Divination Commission. Now, a humble shopkeeper of the Looking Bronze. Whether you're seeking fortune or safety, or simply wish to check your horoscope, to find love, or even to request a name for a child, I am humbly at your service. I wish to know my fortune. You've come to the right person. This is our shop special, the fortune for today. The first try is free. Let me see. Oh dear, the scene paints the destruction of the Xianzhou Kanchen. Fighting fire with woods will only fuel the flames. Your recent affairs have been going your way. Something. We provide fortune-changing services like the Evil Be Gone bundle for $1.99, See No Evil, and the Only Good Things from Here on Out for $5.99. All great value. What do you think? Did you make me pick a dire fortune on purpose? Oh, you hurt me with your words. If you don't believe me, let's try another one. Look, it's still the same. Like birds into nets, when will reunion be? Something. You are our lucky 100th customer for the day, so I'll give you an Evil Be Gone bundle as a favor. This is your lucky trinket for the day. Do you have anything else you need help with? I can ask you things. By your way, but I'll have to start charging if it's to do with your fortune. You said you were once a divination or diviner. I have doubts about your professional proficiency. Worked there for almost 2 centuries until he was personally ejected by Fushran. Wow. Master Diviner Fushran saw that she was moving from the Divination Commission, so she did. How could someone make a decision based off something that hadn't happened yet? Anyway, I did leave the commission, but the entire situation was a farce. Even if the Divination Commission didn't want me, I could still run my little old divination paraphernalia shop here. Outworlders who can't get their fortunes at the commission could come to me instead. I've heard that your divinations aren't accurate? Of course they're accurate! What are you talking about? Who told you that? Give me their name. Then again, they aren't totally wrong. Many times the line between accuracy and inaccuracy is subjective. Most people just want to know about their fortunes and have some sort of control over their future. In truth, everyone moves in a general direction in the great stream of destiny. But when it comes to actual good or ill luck, that's a hidden current of probability no one can ever fathom. To capture such an intricacy, you'd have to invest massive resources and rely on devices that's huge as mountains to calculate that. So one of the rules in the Divination Commission's 3 don'ts is don't divine personal matters. It's not practically taboo or anything, just that there are too many variables and does more harm than good. But for me, I've got other ways. I provide clients with the most ambiguous results possible. It's about the limit of accuracy for my tiny shop anyway. For example, I don't even have to pinch my fingers to foretell that you will have a small amount of wealth coming sometime between this week and next month. Am I right? Of course I am. I see a few game tables here as well. I do business. Divination makes money and so do games of cards and tiles. There's no conflict of interest. I knew a girl called Teacher Hey during my time at the Divination Commission. You'll run into her if you come here often. She recreated this game called Celestial Jade from old books. How nice it'd be to play a few rounds with friends. It lifts my spirits just seeing them play. If I could earn a living with a games parlor, I wouldn't be doing any divination. I don't have any other questions. Come back again. Ooh. Are you okay, sir? I can't talk to you, so hopefully you are okay or will be okay. This way. Ah, space anchor activated. And the treasure. Yeah.
A little goes a long way.
Cultured people love visiting here.
Oh, I can talk to you. If everyone thought like you did, the art of butterfly and merchant would be wiped out. If Master Zerun had listened to these so-called business interests back then, the bridge to Grandma's home would never have been released. Ha, then you can take your artistic dreams and your bridge and jump it off into a lake. Do you think I said this to cause you pain? Why can't we make all a little money together? Why have you got to be so pig-headed? But art cannot be measured by commercial impact alone. Why would you try to make a living in this industry if you have no respect for art at all? You two, quit arguing. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. We just kind of went a bit goblin mode there and should have paid more attention to our surroundings. Wuha, calm down. Let's not put on a show for people. I'm arguing with you out of creative license, right? Let me explain to the girl here. We're Butterfly Immersia Creatives. She's Nanjia, the producer, and I'm the director, Wuha. Or woohoo! Let's stop there for you to get calmed down. Sorry to make you laugh. Have you got anything you'd like to say? Just a casual chat. Is it possible you got a fan here? What's Butterfly Immersia? It's a unique art form found in Xianzhou. It combines ancient Foxian illusions with modern artifacts tech to create an incredibly real dreamland that completely immerses the audience right in the middle of the scene. Wow, sounds pretty awesome. Actually, it's all just virtual reality tech. How can Butterfly Immersion be the same as VR? Its core revolves around a base of Foxian magic. It fully engrosses the five senses and blurs reality with illusion, creating a purely artistic time and space. The alternation of the subjective with the objective. So what exactly is the difference then? The exact difference is that this is culture. This is art. It's art, you know? There's really not much difference. It's basically just VR. What do you do for a living? We're affiliates of Xianzhou Fantasy Entertainment, the greatest butterfly immersion production studio in all of Xianzhou. I'm the producer and he's the creator. So the largest production studio, you say? The IPC has poured vast quantities of capital into the genre, creating their own interastral peace entertainment industry subsidiary. As Xianzhou Fantasy Entertainment is done for. It's over. Sorry, he gets a bit emotional sometimes. Interastral Peace Entertainment is trying to test out a new kind of homegrown entertainment format called empathic immersion, which is different from our traditional performing art. Empathic immersion will provide a dream world. Sorry, 1 second. My computer just popped up with something. Okay. I know this. You mean video games, right? Pretty much. Just trivial Pat. It's a pity that our director Wuha is such a snob. Saying that empathic immersion is not a legitimate art form. Empathic immersion cannot be an art form because it lacks a true artist in its ranks. If I were contracted to do some empathic immersion instead of those suits at the company dilly-dallying, then maybe it could have become a true art form. So let me get this straight. Now, empathic immersion is a legitimate art form again? I'm just worried that perhaps there will come a day when people won't remember that butterfly immersion is actually a cultural relic of Xianzhou Foxians, but instead just think it's a product invented by the IPC. I can't help but shudder when I contemplate such a future. So what are your next plans for the future then? Next, keep on convincing Wuha to shoot a few immersion scenes so that we don't starve to death. We're not starving to death. Don't be so short-sighted. I have to give serious consideration as to whether or not I decide to get into this empathic immersion thing. I know you're angry, but it's not necessarily taking things in a different direction. In my opinion, our company is too small scale. Butterfly Immersion has a constant stream of new content being released and shouldn't stop at just entertainment. Their technology is already capable of creating a large-scale VR community, rather than just some video game. What do you mean? If it were me, it'd be hungry to create a butterfly immersion which billions of Xianzhou people would love to live. Your producers. Besides, money and favors, what else do you know about the ways of the world? I'm telling you. Have you ever considered that something like this already exists out there in the galaxy? Like, on a planet called Punklord? I of course know. But Punklord hasn't validated a profitable business model yet. Pah! because it's free to access the meta field. Alright, I won't bother you two. I have nothing else to say. Okay, well, if you ever get the chance, you simply have to experience butterfly immersion at least once. Oh, so much reading.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm glad you don't.
Look no further.
Are you telling me? I feel like I should talk to you, but I'm... Okay, I'm just gonna read this one. Who didn't come by? Oh, sounds like he really misses this guy. I want to ask you something. What do you do for a living? He's a lowly merchant. Oh, that's sad. I mean, like, the way you're saying you're a lowly merchant. Oh, self-employed. Or you're always squabbling. Or have you considered changing jobs? You also have to understand that a job isn't something I have the luxury of changing. So there is no need to worry about the environment impacting business. Just not smart enough to be able to get a good job.
Look no further.
Oh no, I wanted to ask him about, like, when will you... Can I still ask you about that? Okay. A match in ability is a match made in heaven. Pitting my wits and courage against this elderly for over 2 centuries, but we've never been able to determine who the winner is. Gwanda. He never... Oh, he transferred over 200 years ago? Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot you were really old. Really a one of a kind. Natural predator and natural fighter. I about to rainbow arbiter. That would definitely be the winner of this little cat and mouse game of his.
Need your extractor cleaned?
Yeah, 200 years is a long time.
Look no further.
Okay. Are you the one saying that? To, like, look no further? That doesn't sound like him. Who are you? Is it really that serious? Oh. Well, you're just trying to sell me stuff. That's suspicious. I'm just asking. Well, I can ask you anything. What's an amnesiac meditation device? Oh, I clicked on the other one. Please don't say that. We never engage in sham advertising. We hired testing officers to conduct rigorous product testing, product launching before we launch anything. 200 years after testing our product, they are still going strong and great spirits. Don't delay. Are your testing officers all non-life species? Do you enjoy calling people out? What if they are? Only non-life species can really understand longevity. After using the product, our testing officers have all claimed to feel like they could live 200 extra years. That's real qualitative data, and if you don't believe it, just go ask them. What's an amnesic meditation therapy device? Let's see. You must have heard about how the Xianzhou people suffer from the curse of Mara, but very few people know that there's actually a cure for it. Oh yeah, Mara struck. Hatred, hurt, irascibility. Sounds like people who are easy to fall to the dark side, like Anakin from Star Wars. That's on me. If only I brought it with me, you'd be able to experience for yourself the electric current, stripping away all the negative emotions from your soul. You wouldn't need this clumsy explanation of mine at all. 9 out of 10 people have become paying customers, and a 10th is definitely thinking about becoming my downline. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, Bankantu. Where's the suspicious person? Oh, not here. Did I pass it? Oh, so they're around.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Look for the suspicious people. Does that mean I have to go through these doors? No. Are you suspicious? Oh, I passed through you. Mumbling weirdo.
Guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Yeah, I certainly do. I yearn for power. Do you think I'm a weirdo now? Oh.
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say?
No, I want power pure and simple. Wow.
Well, not much can be done for you then, sister.
Oh.
What a peculiar person you are. I'll tell it to you straight. To Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the Antimatter Legion. Regardless of what you choose, let's keep our voices down, eh? This isn't the kind of conversation you can have out in the open.
Oh, very sketchy.
Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for immortality, don't you think? The problem is that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species.
Oh.
They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus.
Your name is Green
I came to Exalting
Hibiscus?
Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality.
What if
What
I
do you
call
say?
myself
How about
Grey
we
Lass?
find a more suitable spot to talk about
or
all
Grey
this?
Maiden? Sounds pretty... I don't know, should I?
Let's
Sure,
make
let's
haste.
go.
There are too many people here to linger.
In real life, I would not do this. But I'm guessing this is part of the suspicious thing.
Here we are. This is the place.
Oh, okay. What are you up to?
Relax. By the mercy of Sanctus Medicus, I will not harm you.
Okay, good.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
What is this Cloud Knight doing here?
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Oh, he is? Don't the people of the Xianzhou abhor the abundance?
Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
Oh. What can I get from Sanctus Medicus?
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face. along with disease and death, Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
The whole name of Sanctus Medicus makes me want to laugh.
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous.
Oh, is that why your
They
name
do
is
not
Green
lightly
Hibiscus?
refuse
Because
a
you're
prayer.
with the Medicus.
As such, the initiation
Hibiscus
trials for the
Sanctus
disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing
Vis-
arduous.
Whatever names
All
that
you
end with
must
that.
do is transcribe this
Oh
copy
my
of
gosh.
thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This
And
will
how
allow
long
your
is
brothers
this?
and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of
No
course,
thanks.
this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
Yeah, 500 times seems excessive. I'm not like Bart
Excessive.
Simpson.
The old rules
But Bart
dictated
Simpson,
that
like
the
for
text
instance,
be
in you know
copied
how he writes like,
50,000
I
times.
will not,
myself
I will not do
undertook
this
such a
again. Like
feat.
he finds
Nowadays, the
creative
master
ways
takes
to get
greater
through that.
pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
Oh my gosh. No, thank you. Okay, good. Oh wow, I actually, do I really have to copy it? Why is this part of my quest? Oh no. This can contain 500 copies? Really? Are you okay? I think you drank too much or your Mara struck. Wow, I'm really doing this. You start copying it. Once upon a time, the 1,000-hand Sanctus Medicus traveled the world with their 99,999 disciples living under Rahu or Wahoo and teaching their way. Your index finger has a slight cramp and your shoulders feel a bit sore. But you've only made the first copy. There's still over 199 copies waiting to be written. As they spoke the words, 99,999 disciples were delivered from youth, old age, sickness, and suffering. After making the final stroke, you catch the Cloud Knight in your peripheral vision as he gestures at you.
Hey, stop writing. Get over here.
Is it a Cloud Knight like from over here? No, he's still... Oh, it is. Yes, sir?
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Oh, why thank you for... What do you mean, Jim Yan? Looks like I think you got the wrong person.
You're here undercover, right? So am I. You've got to believe me.
Yeah.
I'm a cloud
Exactly.
knight from the Exalting Sanctum garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were
Wow.
suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Why did you come here in your uniform then?
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
You sound like Sampo. You really are a genius.
Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I
Are
became
you
a Cloud
going to
Knight.
do it for me?
I could do this in my sleep.
Interesting.
Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
Oh, okay. Wow, we really are doing this. Oh, transcribed scripture. Wow. Oh, in real, so the last few hundred hand raised to be different from the first 200 ones. Let's hope this doesn't get discovered. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, strange Cloud Knight guy. Hello, green hibiscus.
Take your time. Still your mind.
I
And
finished.
transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being.
Yeah, I'm okay. I finished it.
You're finished?
Yes.
So soon? Let me see. Huh. Yes. it
Yeah,
would
just don't pay
appear
attention
you
to the
are
last
finished.
300.
A
How they're
fast
different than
and
the
accurate
first couple hundred.
transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
Oh, so can I join now?
Calm yourself.
Oh.
The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to
What?
battle it out. Whoever
Is the screen gonna
survives
crack?
will officially become a disciple.
Why?
Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Are you sure?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
Oh, good thing you're checking. I guess, yeah, I have only one answer. I don't mind either.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
We'll see. Battle, quote, air quote, with a strange cloud knight.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the
You have
heck
many
out of here
ideas.
in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way we
Interesting.
both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
I will try not to. I know what I'm doing.
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Yeah, let's do it.
And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
The screen cracked. It is a battle.
Fighting is meaningless.
I don't know, should I take it easy on you?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm sorry. You okay there?
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach.
What?
Find
Purple
somewhere to
chrysanthemum and blue
dispose of the
peach?
body.
I'm sorry they're not something like purple hibiscus. To go with the ick, the kuss.
Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before?
Do you doubt me, sir?
Not at all. As I said earlier, disciples never suspect who we accept.
Oh, that's true.
This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Ah, I
From
did
now
kind of
on,
predicted a
You'll
little
be
bit
known by the
because
code
I was
name
like Gray
Gray
Lass,
Peony.
and then now he's calling me Gray
Well,
Peony.
Gray Peony. Let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
Ta-ta. You take the Cloud Knight to a safe place.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those
Yeah,
people are out
thumbs
of their
up.
minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
How? I'll be careful.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
You too. He makes a swift getaway. Bye. Oh. Do I have... Okay. I thought I had a press. Wait for further contact from Xianzhou.
Cultured people love visiting here.
Come on, draw already.
Where am I going? Not the right way.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor
Wait.
cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look
No, oh, I
further.
should go back. This way. Tiger Boxing Gym's coach. She's a coach for a custom boxing gym. Sign up for 10 years and I get another 5 years for free? That's a crazy deal. Wow. Oh, there's treasure right here. I didn't notice. Yeah, does your gym only accept outer worlders? I assure that you're overthinking. Membership cards, discounts. Oh, Xianzhou are not your target market. Come to our boxing gym for a few decades, and I guarantee you'll live much longer. People often question our business model, saying horrible things like you're only taking 10-year-long subscriptions because you're planning on running away with everything. Is there a predetermining factor? Oh wait, no, I didn't want to talk to you, sorry.
A little goes a long way.
A little goes a long way. I don't think I'm doing the right thing, but... nah, I'm just passing by. Oh, there's an inventor person.
I'm with you.
Oh yes, I'm also with you too. Wait. Collect. Love can also move as slow. Writing poetry is so easy. Why doesn't she like me? What am I missing? This poem of yours is terrible. You don't like it? Look, knots and lots and all rhymes. 4 lines of a heptameter. Ah, forget about it. I'm not arguing with you. I don't even really get what's so good about poetry and can't even tell what's good poetry. You, however, seem to have unique insights into poetry. Tell me, other people pour out their love and emotion. I'm writing out my true feelings too. Where am I going wrong? I actually think you write with your own style. My own style. Thank you. Even though I can't really tell if this is meant as a compliment or consolation. But in the end, even if you do like it, she doesn't like it. It's useless. So anyways, do you need anything? I want to chat with you. Oh yeah, you know artifacts technology? Oh, so you're an artisan at the Artisan Commission. Colin, if you just work on your EQ a little, you'll be a master artisan in another 100 years. But honestly, I hate hearing that. In this day and era, why are there still stereotyped notions that engineers have high IQ and low EQ? Eck. But that's all a load of bull. If only my poetry were half as good as my artifact skills. I wouldn't be so anxious right now. Artifact skills can also be used to write poetry. To tell you the truth, that's what I think too. I'm trying to find a way just to do that. Why are you obsessed with writing poetry? Well, it's not for her. I don't really know you, so I don't want to say too much. Anyway, I like this girl, but she doesn't like guys with me. The guys she likes use strange melodies to string together all these strange words, and they just recite them all from memory. In short, this girl loves poets. However, as you can see, I'm slightly lacking when it comes to the poetry department. Have you tried other forms of literature? Yeah, I tried some Xianzhou sonnets. What do you think of this one? Emerald Mounts hold a love fledgling, but I'm way more handsome than Yanqing. So knowing you that you make a heart sing, you pretty thing. I feel like sonnets allow me to express myself more freely and produce a more polished result than poetry. What do you think? Yeah, this word Yanqing seems a little abrupt. You have such a bad understanding of poetry, now you're trying to praise poems? Psh, I mentioned Yanqing here as a literary device. I'm saying here that I'm even more handsome, dashing, and graceful than the genius fighter. I think writing poetry requires some training. I know what you mean. This is just the same as developing new artifacts tech. Poetry has its rules and techniques. As long as I can solve these problems, then I'll have achieved that level of training. The rules refer to the special rhythm upon which Xianzhou poetry relies. As long as all the different permutations that conform to the rhythm can be exhaustively listed out, and it's an easy name. These rules are a piece of cake, and it's the techniques that are particularly hard. But no matter who I ask, they always come back to me with, "You can't talk about technique with poetry. That's not romantic." But can't technology be romantic too? For example, on the staff, the goldsmith waves large prophet obese, white paper fly stages to rescue the goose. This is the most humanistic verse I've strung together. As for artisans of the commission, failure is the required step on the road to success. I'll try some other things out once I'm prepared. I'll have to keep trying to write poetry on my own until I come up with a better way. Writing poems sure is difficult. Catch you later. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, I have to go
Drop by the
through
Realm
here.
Keeping Commission if you need help.
After some time, new message. Is everything going well? Very well. That's good. I've always believed in your abilities. Aw, thank you. Someone just reported it. Did you save a Cloud Knight? It was nothing. I'm gonna call it saving. We had a successful collaboration. Thank you very much for your help. That Cloud Knight had handed over Hollow's intel to the Sea of Divine Foresight. If it weren't for your help, he had a hard time getting away. As you've already infiltrated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, please keep monitoring their activities. Anything I should focus on? I mentioned before that a Cloud Knight named Zixing went missing a few months ago. I want to know what happened to him, dead or alive, so I can give an answer to his family. Let's avoid contacting each other from here on. If you are seen going in and out of the seat of divine foresight, those disciples are sure to have become suspicious of you. Please come back in one piece. Otherwise, the general will be quite upset with me. Okay. Oh, I have to meet up with Green Hibiscus. Wow. Okay, we're gonna meet up with Hibiscus and then let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're Jean Pong.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives?
What gives?
There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony. This must be from Green Hibiscus.
I guess so. Great Peony, you fully demonstrated your bravery and devotion to us. I'll now give you a chance to prove how loyal and reliable you are to the organization. This mission is of utmost importance, and I don't feel comfortable entrusting it to others. Only a fighter like you can handle such an important task. Yesterday, a disciple absconded in disgrace. She posted a letter as she defected. Based on our investigation, it's an urgent missive to the seat of divine foresight. It shouldn't have arrived yet. Intercept it and help us mitigate our losses. Once you finish this arduous yet glorious task, I will introduce you to the Exaltine Sanctum's leader of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. So long as he assents, you can begin your journey on the way of immortality.
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission.
Looks like it.
If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Cycrane stands.
But, oh man. I think I'm actually going to call it a night here. I'm going to go to bed a little earlier tonight. So I will help the Sanctus Medicus resolve this mission in the next stream. So, yeah, I'll end here for tonight. Yeah, even though I'm getting closer to that one. Okay, we're gonna end here. After this. I rummaged through the packages on the Cycrane stand, but I don't find the letter.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
Oh, that's all the way over there. Okay, maybe that's the very last one. Or I guess, okay. Where are we gonna go after this? Oh, it's beyond over there. And what? I have to go all the way over there? Wait, can I teleport? Yes.
I'm with you.
Yes, I'm with you too. Map. Opposite way. I think all the storytelling, like, I feel like I talked my heart out tonight. Nope, not you. This.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept.
I guess so.
Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Oh, okay. This is great for my tired brain right now. This is a computing module that can be moved. Select the access space to move the computing modules around it. Move all the computing modules to the corresponding bases to make the substrate function normally. Oh my goodness. Can I rotate you? I need to make it land in here. There you go.
Code cracked.
Oh yay, completed the challenge.
It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seed of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
I like how she just emphasized Green Hibiscus. A message from you again. Oh. Yes. Excuse me. The person in charge wants to see me ASAP. Do not reply. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to end it here. Yeah. So I guess it feels weird to not be fighting right now. Just more on that calm mission. But okay.
Need your extractor cleaned or your
Okay, that was something else.
serviced? Look no further.
Is there anything I should do? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take care of it in the next stream. But yes. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you in the next stream, which will probably be in a few days. But I'll keep you posted. As in maybe Thursday or Friday. Probably more likely Friday, but yeah, I'll see. Okay, I'll talk to you then. See you then. Thank you for watching. Good night. Bye. Whee! Yeah, shake out that wrist. Okay, good night. Bye.